You can build muscle, burn fat, and eat more food by just doing strength training. Welcome back, Weight Warriors. If you're someone who's on a fat loss journey like I am, or you're planning to start one, you're in the right place. I'm Mike. I'm a fat guy trying to not be fat anymore by making lifestyle changes. All right, let's talk about strength training, aka pumping iron, getting swole, whatever the kids are calling it these days. Strength training offers a ton of benefits that go well beyond just looking better. It can rev up your metabolism, improve your body composition, and obviously increase your strength and endurance, and enhance your fat burning, or at least how your body wants to burn more fat so it can really have more room for the muscles and, be more efficient with moving bigger, heavier things. And I think for me, it's time to unlock this incredible power, the potential that is strength training. Specifically, I have started strength training just recently, and I am really trying to do everything I can to boost my metabolism, which is why I'm doing the strength training, because I have learned it can heavily impact your metabolism. Well, obviously, as you engage in strength training, you are stimulating muscle growth, which, as I've learned, the more muscles that I have, the more my basal metabolic rate will be, which is essentially the what they call it, coma calories that my body just burns to be alive. So that's super important because obviously I want my body to burn as much calories as it can so I can eat as much as I want to. Not really, but because I'm obviously incorporating healthy lifestyle and nutrition and all that good stuff. Hello, darkness, my old friend. So I'm trying to increase my metabolic rate, my metabolism, so the rate at which my body burns calories is even higher, even at rest. Now, I have learned when I started looking at how will I do this whole resistance training, strength training, really what exercise will I do, will I incorporate? And from what I found, there's a lot of body weight exercises like push-ups, squats, and really things that I can do just around the house without even having to get a gym membership that I did start out with. But honestly, that did get pretty boring, and now I've already moved on to resistance training with weights and resistance bands, and really trying to do some more functional training exercises that mimic real life movements as well, but really, I'm starting to spend some more time in the gym. But there are a lot of great options, like I said, whether it's body weight, bands, or going to a gym, getting some strength training is really going to be helpful if you're on a weight loss journey. But more than just what types of workouts you do, I think it's important to start talking about how we can develop a well-rounded strength training routine. When I'm doing this research and when I'm figuring out what I'm going to do, I found it's important to choose exercises that target major muscle groups such as, my legs, my back, my chest, and my arms. That way I get the most out of the exercise that I'm doing. Of course, when I'm doing these exercises, I'm trying to choose appropriate resistance or weight that I'm putting on the machine. If it's something that I'm like doing the seated, functional workout machine thing where it's like you just put the pin in or whatever, versus doing like barbell or dumbbells, I'm trying to use weights that are, challenge, but obviously I don't want to pop, pull, or stretch, break anything. Starting out with a lower weight and really focusing on my form, I think is going to be huge, and I definitely recommend that from what I saw, that really building that form out is the foundation to get started in strength training. So don't forget to set realistic goals that align with your fitness goals, and don't just go crazy and put all the weight on there. Just try to muscle as much as you can. I'm also looking that frequency and intensity are key factors when it comes to strength training success. From what I found, you should aim to get 2 to 3 strength training sessions at least per week. This allows your muscles ample time to recover and adapt, but it also keeps them engaged, especially when you're on a weight loss journey and trying to fight off any bit of your body trying to consume muscle. You want it to consume as much fat as you can while you're doing this. And when I say this, I'm talking about the, months of a weight loss journey, not the actual workout of strength training. Unfortunately, your body's mostly burning carbs during the workout. But during those workouts, I've also found the importance of the principle that's called progressive overload, which is increasing the intensity or resistance over time that keeps challenging your muscles more and more as you grow and build your muscles. Because muscles don't just grow as you lift, they need to have a reason to get bigger, a reason to, add more strength so they can lift bigger, heavier things. And one of the best ways that I found that I can get my muscles to grow even more was subscribing to Weight Warriors and liking this video. If you're enjoying this content, please like, comment, and subscribe. Love having you, trying to make a big impact with this channel. Comment down below if you're enjoying this video so far and if you are going to be incorporating strength training this week.
Do you even lift, brah?
Another cool thing that I found in the research while I was looking into strength training is I found that you can lose fat while building muscle. It's called a recomposition. It's essentially for those people who have not been in the gym for a while and are starting to ask more from their body, again, with doing weightlifting and whatnot. So you do start to build muscle, but obviously, you know, if you're in a calorie deficit, you're going to start eating into your fat reserves on your body. You just need to be equipped with the knowledge of how to do so correctly. In other words, it's really important to get the right nutrition and stay in a healthy deficit, not going crazy, and then get what we call getting the big rocks moved. And when we talk about big rocks, that's like the things that are going to make the biggest difference. And so the big rocks we call are getting proper sleep, again, proper nutrition and proper exercise. All of this really goes hand in hand to work together to improve your health. And I'll talk about more about body recomposition later, but back to strength training specifically. Again, form and technique are vital when it comes to strength training. I'm really trying to pay attention to my posture and engage the correct muscle groups to perform each exercise in a controlled movement that's really focusing where the focus should be going to engage, again, those right muscles. I think this is important because it's not only going to maximize the effectiveness, but also help prevent injuries that could literally destroy my entire journey here and cause me to go to the hospital, which I don't want to do that. So to truly boost your fitness and weight loss journey here, I would highly encourage you to consider adding a combination of strength training and cardio with some, you know, with your other forms of activity. The dynamic duo of lifting weights and getting your steps in really can help improve your cardiovascular health and obviously increase your strength and muscle development. Really, you know, that's the whole point of exercise, right? To improve our health. And in this whole idea of improving our health, like I said, I talked about nutrition, but nutrition plays a huge role, not just in weight loss, which I'm sure you know, but really plays a big role in muscular repair and recovery. So make sure that you're consuming enough protein to support your muscles and provide the necessary building blocks for growth. And again, as we talk about sleep, don't underestimate the power of recovery. Giving your body time that it needs to adapt and recharge is essential. And remember that progress really happens during recovery. So prioritize that adequate rest time, get enough sleep. You'll probably also sleep better, which is a cool side effect of strength training, but really focus on letting your muscles rest and recover, because your muscles, it's tearing when you're doing the weightlifting, and then it's the recovery, that sleep time, you know, that time between the workouts is where they're actually growing. So now is the time that I'm going to start
unleashing this inner powerhouse of strength
and start reaping some of the incredible benefits of strength training and really resistance training. And I encourage all of you guys, get moving, weight warriors. It's time to watch our body composition transform and achieve our weight loss and fitness goals.